Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Now, a couple of things before I begin. I want to apologize for any ranting I did in the last video. I went back to a previous stage and unlocked the Blood Mage. So I did not use the console commands. When I level up, I can show you. So that's all that. And again, we're going to deviate from the regular path. We are going to now do expansion. We're going to be doing the Back to Ostagar expansion, actually, or DLC or whatever. So let's have Alistair, yes. Morgan, and the dog. No, Liliana. I mean, if I had another rogue that was an Ostagar, that would probably make things a little easier, but, you know, I don't. Alright, let's do this.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true Blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But Blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he not?
Never! Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
What? Where the hell am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
This totally feels like a trap. Alright. To the trap.
Grey Warden dies here!
Okay, I'll admit, you know, this is actually a pretty good trap. I mean, your execution is terrible, and your attempts to deceive me are even worse, but, you know what? You at least brought a mini group with you. You could have probably brought an army if you could afford it, but, hey, you know what? Go for it. Put the thugs, assassins, mercenaries, whatever, man. It's the Antivan Crows. I mean, they're literally the greatest assassins group in the entire Dragon Age universe.
Of course.
But, you know, they still failed.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet. Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly. A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it. I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service. Oh, well, that's between Loghain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself. Isn't that what we're establishing now? Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely. Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further. Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause, so let me serve you instead. I happen to be a very loyal person, up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose. To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea? All right, I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan, but I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
And now I have a new rogue, which is always good to have. So let's just loot everything, and then we can progress through the story. Yeah, I think a lot of people, like, when you want to get, like, the best possible stuff, like, some of the gear you can get from Return to Ostagar, some of the best is, like, when you want to be a higher level, like 18. I'm, like, I think level 11, I think last I saw. But, to me, it's more about the story progression. I play easy enough where I don't need to take advantage of such great feats and stats and anything. I'm generally good at what I have now. But yeah, it's all about the progression. It's all about the story. And to me, at this point in time, on my way to the Urn of Sacred Ashes to help Arl Eamon, I figured I might as well return to Ostagar, or because where I'm going is like Denerim, so this is arguably, you could say, on the way.
You dare! We have done well!
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man. You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some Darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter. You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar. I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Cailan, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens. The Maker has a sense of humour, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
Why am I not surprised? Is there someone else we should be bringing back from the brink of death instead?
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there. I hope not. Would they know how to work the lock, even if they did? The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? And win as well, I suspect. Call me sentimental, but we left behind some Darkspawn that really deserve a drubbing.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Cailan's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Alistair makes a good point. I think I'll, can't switch my party now. I'll head back to camp, and then I'll switch Morgan with Wynne. Go from there.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found? 'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it. Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries. Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it. Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours. I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Okay, I think I'll take care of this first. I did not expect that. I did not expect Morgan to read the grimoire fast enough, so okay. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna kill Flemeth first. Gonna need my big guys.
Yes.
Alistair, Sten, and Shale. I mean, I'm just gonna... I don't know how powerful she is. Might as well just hurl my warriors and tanks while I'm just flinging from the distance. That is entirely the plan. And plus, it's kind of close to my destination, so it's not that bad. Okay, let's, Alright, no one needs to level up. I'm gonna say... I think, check their talent, take the tactics. Okay, they're all good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make a save. Because there is no way in hell I am going to be able to do this on the first try, and I'm not going back to any autosaves or any of that stuff. So let's do this.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say? Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time? That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn? The truth, as if it were nothing. How like a man. No, no. Far better the lie. Far better the comfort of blankets and shadows and a mother's love. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain. We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do. I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that? Shame. What will it be, then? It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Oh, come on! She's a fucking dragon? Or does she turn into one? She turned into one, obviously, but I mean, like, is she naturally a dragon? Does she just turn into dragons? Is this something... Oh my god, they are dying. I chose my melee guys thinking, oh, it's a magic caster. She's just going to be running around trying to deal with it. We're just constantly interrupt her being dicks about it. No, no. She's a fucking dragon. Oh. Okay. Well, this is going to be a fun battle. I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am actually loving it, really, because, you know, that is really cool. I do think that's amazing. Like, well, again, Morrigan can shapeshift into basically a wolf, a spider, a bear. No, it was a spider, a bear, and a swarm of insects. That was it. It would stand to reason her mother, quote unquote, for lack of better, well, for lack of better terms, could become something even bigger. Holy shit!
Let us end this quickly.
Did not come prepared for this. I did not come prepared for this. I admit it. Just need to. We're almost halfway, and I still got about 2 guys. Sten is really dying. I should probably stop talking and focus on the battle. So, I'm gonna do that for a little bit.
Yes. It will be done. As you say.
Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on, die, die. Yes! Holy shit, I did not think we would get this on the first try. But, wow. Well, we killed her ass. Yes, we did. Certainly did. Okay, let's, I wonder. I just wonder, perchance, does this key open the chest? Yes, it does. Some Screwmore, Rose Possession. Alright, let's head back to Morgan. Still hard to believe. A freaking dragon. You would think she would turn back to her regular form. Why is she still in dragon? So is dragon the original? Is Morgan a dragon? Am I trying to get with a dragon? Because I will. I'm okay with that. I'm into things like that. Oh well. Back to camp.
The Blight. How will you end it? Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of Darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order. Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed. Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
Sten, you already love me. Don't question my shit, okay? Alright, give Morgan the new robes, because they're better than she has. And I have blood magic now, but the robes I have are still a little bit better, I think. So let's, I don't actually think I have to walk up to her, but I might as well. So, here's the grimoire. Better get a lot for this. I had to slay a dragon, you know.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds. I wish to ask a question of you. I wish to know your opinion of love. You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been close for some time now. You are impressive in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward. I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same. No, that's not what I'm saying. You need to pay attention. What I'm saying is that I have been foolish. I have allowed myself to become too close. This is a weakness. You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine. You are impossible. Have it your way, but I will tell you truly now. You will regret it in the end.
Morgan, you don't understand. We've been intimate. We're a couple. I don't care if it's called love or not, because you know what? That's what we are. And you're not trying to rope your way out of it, my dear. You go read that grimoire. I'm going to go off back to Ostagar and relive some dark memories. Is there a point going all the way that north? Well, then again, we are close, so I guess it'll be a lot of Darkspawn.
Let us end this quickly. As you say, let us end. You have true power. As you say, I will not falter! This will not end well for you.
The battle is finished. Trap right ahead.
Yes. It will be done. Very well. Yes. It will be done.
I fell. For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Okay, Wynn, just don't scare me. I need you to be a healer. Among other things. I gotta double check, because she originally disapproved of my relationship with Morrigan. If I recall correctly.
As you say.
Has it been that long? I don't recall this much snow being everywhere.
We have done well.
Something about returning here makes me...
Oh, well, what do we got? Just,
Yes.
And what exactly are you implying, Alistair?
What? What? Nothing. No, I just thought...
You just thought
were you
I
the
might
guy I
be
gave
an
food
expert
to?
at feeling old.
You did not last long.
And could share
Oh, well.
some sage advice.
I just mean that I was a different person then. I believed him, you know? That it would be a glorious battle, that we'd win.
I did too. We were all a little bit younger the last time we were here.
Well, not you. You've always been old.
With lips like that, son, you'll be lucky if you live to be half my age.
This will not end well for you. As you say. You have forced my hand. Clumsy! I will not falter!
I'm going to bed.
Take me back. It will be done.
It is done.
What's the matter, Alistair?
I don't know, it just feels wrong to find this here. Poured over by Darkspawn and thick with their rot. It was his.
I know, I feel it too. But he is not the first king to ever fall in battle, or even the first to fall to the Darkspawn.
Yes, but this wound...
Oh, hey, the joining cup!
And it will bleed long.
Very well.
I don't really know how to feel about that. Like, I'm not against it being here, but, like, I assume it's a That's a gift I would give Alistair, but I've already maxed with Alistair, so that kind of doesn't do much for me.
No doubt the Darkspawn are eager to give us plenty more reasons to mourn.
It will be done. As you say. As you say. It will be done. Yes. It will be done.
Going to the
Alright, that's it!
Well done.
Bad day, huh?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I almost forgot to level up. Let's see. So yeah, I don't have Arcane Warrior. I just have Blood Mage. That proves I did not cheat, so let's just do that. So it's, I think, yeah, combat training. So let's see what Blood Magic is. Let's see. So it's a... Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. So for what it looks like, basically, I would activate the Blood Magic sustained ability. So now I start losing health to fuel my spell. So I have one where I would be sacrificing the health of one of my allies to heal myself. Another where I would cause damage to my opponents. I might use that one because that actually does sound cool to watch their blood like pop or boil from the inside. The last one seems to be a control ability, which I'm not... I'm for, but I'm not that for, so it really depends. Let me max it out. It's Arcane Warrior I care about. That's the one I want the most.
Very well. Of course.
So it's true. He had convinced the forces of Orlais to ally against the Darkspawn.
Empress Celine was merely awaiting his response.
A response that never came, and now never will, thanks to Loghain's treachery.
Never is a long time, Alistair. Give it time, and let cooler heads prevail. There will be peace between us yet.
Well, I hope you live to see it, Wyn.
And I hope the Darkspawn don't.
As you say. Will be done. Yes.
Trap up ahead.
Watch out!
It's a doctor! As you say.
Let's make this quick! Battle is finished.
Very well. Of course. As you say.
I do like how Alistair can use Kaelin's stuff. So I think I'll, the sword's really not much to be desired, since Starfang is much better. Even the shield he currently wears is much better. So I think I'll wait until I have more of the King's gear before I give it to Alistair. Be a fun little fuck you to Loghain. Of course there's a fucking necromancer, cause why not? You just always need to have a necromancer in these games. Why can't that be a fun ability? I mean, I kinda have that ability, but I mean like on a grander scale. Let me have a perma-minion to run around. I think that would be so much more fun.
There is no hope for you now. Now you fall! Now you die!
On it.
Of course. These are vile and tainted creatures.
Okay, let's just... could you not shoot me with a ballista? Okay? Only trying to kill you. You don't have to be rude about it. Fucking consider a Darkspawn. Just won't let me kill them in peace.
Right ahead.
Another foe slain! As you say.
Watch out! Ha! I tried to be merciful.
It will be done. Yes.
Alright, let's get Liliana raised up. I want that dexterity maxed. Alright. Can she? Oh, still? So close. Once that dexterity's maxed, I guess I'll start working on her strength. Try to give her some better armor. Would be interesting.
Yes.
I kind of find it interesting that this return to Ostagar is kind of just having me do like the exact same thing I did the first time I was here, where I'm heading up to the tower. I hope I don't have to climb the whole damn thing again. That was a pain in my ass, okay? That was just a pain.
You will not win. So shall it be. You have Ostagar!
Watch out! Defend yourself!
That's a lot of blood.
Of course.
I think that's just about all but the helmet, so let's just put the rest on. That's not bad. You kind of fill out the armor nicely. Let's get the shield in. God, the shield he currently has is kind of better, but I'm... Oh, really? That's kind of disappointing. I'll keep it like that for now, but this isn't like my usual playthroughs where, you know, I have a huge advantage and I don't need to care about stats like this, but, or in some cases actually,
Very well.
I'd play as the Arcane Warrior, switch on armor and weapons and not even use a staff anymore, which is something else I plan on doing, just... Yeah, I just plan on doing it later on.
My magic will make short work of them. We must have victory.
It will be done.
I suppose violence is the solution. Sometimes.
Oh, this has gone well.
Of course. It will be done. As you say.
Ugh, I'm out of stuff again. Out of room, sorry, out of room. Alright. Just destroy everything. This is just a nightmare. I wish there was a way to just sell them on the spot, because I don't want to leave the area just, you know, to come back and have to deal with this shit. So, I don't know. Well, that corrupted magister staff. I'm going to compare it with Morrigan, but it just feels like a huge disappointment. I feel like I did come here too soon. It's possible. But let's see.
I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Well, down the hole I go. Down the hole. Down the hole. I just need to get in the hole. There we go.
Darkspawn, beware!
Of course, Darkspawn and most likely some giant spiders are down here. Because, you know, when the Tevinter Imperium first built Ostagar, they totally planned this. This just feels kind of recycled. Like, I know a lot of people accuse Dragon Age 2 of recycling a lot of the areas, which they have. Like, a lot. But this doesn't... I don't know, like, this just feels... any ruins... if I have to... Then again, the only other ruin I've ever been in, I would have to be in, I'd have to play, I think, the Dalish Elf starting area to experience these types of ruins. So, hopefully these would be the only ruins a non-Dalish Elf character would ever have to deal with before. But it's really difficult to tell.
Yes.
Fucking giant spiders.
We must strike quickly!
Now you see true power.
A bit more dying, please! Of course.
Ask me anything.
Here comes trouble!
I will not falter! beasts.
Force our hands.
We must have victory yet. This will not end well.
Make him brave.
Can't run anymore, you fucking necromancer. Or just resurrect the ogre that killed Kalen and Duncan. Sure, that works. Well, no, technically the alpha that I later killed, I assume that's the alpha who killed Duncan. But the point is, that thing was resurrected. Why can't I resurrect things that big? Can I not control it? Like, I feel like they missed out on a. I feel like BioWare really messed up when it came to trying to figure out some nice spell builds. I feel like delving into necromancy. Then again, lore-wise, you wouldn't want that.
I will not falter.
And necromancer's dead. Okay. Let's
I know that look. You have something on your mind.
It's not what I meant to do. Anyway, let's just collect everything and then we can move on. Duncan's dagger, Duncan's sword. Ooh, that's gonna be so nice.
There it is. The last of them.
It has been a long day. By the lines around your eyes. I dare say you look as old as I.
And if I may say so, milady, you appear to be getting younger by the day.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Beside you?
You heard what I said. It would... Alistair, are you all right?
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something. He was a good man, who hoped too much, and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
And there you have it. I'm just gonna I guess we'll just head back to camp, and I can end the video because that was the DLC, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. It gave me some nice stuff. A lot of these DLC are not like they don't have anything really major that contributes, but rather they're just little stories that give me some nice loot, which will help out the majority of my own story. So, don't know. So let's head back to camp, and then I can end this video with a nice outro.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier. You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon. No, I'm not undead. If I were a possessed walking corpse and could still think, I'd kill myself. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor. The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time. Yes, that we will.
Okay, I did not expect to learn this about you, Wayne. Oh, please don't die on me yet. We're so useful, and that is a lot of cheese. Oh, well, thank you so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. Leave comments below, and I'll be back with you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.